Our emotions, the raw currents that flow through the river of our lives, have the power to shape our destiny. To master them is to harness the raging torrents of joy, anger, sorrow, and pleasure, and navigate the tumultuous waters of existence with poise and purpose. This quest for emotional mastery is a lifelong journey, and who better to guide us through these turbulent seas than the legendary Japanese swordsman and philosopher, Miyamoto Musashi. In this video, we will embark on a journey through Musashi's teachings, uncovering the secrets to emotional mastery and learning how to forge a formidable mindset. The nature of emotions. Before we delve into Musashi's teachings on mastering emotions, it is essential to understand the nature of these tempestuous forces that rule our lives. Emotions are not mere whims of fancy. They are the very essence of our humanity. They can be powerful allies, but when left unchecked, they become merciless adversaries. Emotions are swords. Miyamoto Musashi, a master swordsman, famously said, "The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them." In the same vein, the ultimate aim of mastering emotions is not to be controlled by them. Just as a sword is a tool, emotions are tools of the mind. They can cut both ways, bringing joy or suffering. The choice of how we wield them is ours. Musashi recognized that emotions, like swords, are neutral. They have no inherent morality. It is the person who wields them that imparts meaning and direction. This realization is the foundation of emotional mastery. To master your emotions, you must first understand that they are your tools, not your masters. The spectrum of emotions. Emotions are not monolithic. They come in a vast spectrum. Joy, anger, sorrow, and pleasure are just a few of the many hues that color our inner landscape. Musashi advises us to become intimate with this spectrum. Know the subtleties of your emotions as a skilled swordsman knows the intricacies of his blade. The spectrum of emotions is not to be feared but explored. By understanding the full range of human feelings, you gain greater control over them. Mastery requires awareness. To master your emotions, you must first recognize and accept them. The way of the sword and the way of emotions. Musashi's life was dedicated to the way of the sword, a path of discipline, skill, and self-mastery. To him, the sword was not just a weapon, but a mirror reflecting the inner workings of the soul. The path of mastering emotions, like the way of the sword, demands discipline, skill, and self-awareness. Here, we explore the parallels between these two paths. The discipline of daily practice. Mastery is not achieved in a single grand gesture, but through consistent, disciplined practice. Musashi's days were marked by rigorous training, honing his swordsmanship to perfection. Similarly, the mastery of emotions requires daily discipline. Every emotion, whether positive or negative, can be tamed through practice. Like a sword, the more you wield your emotions, the better you become at controlling them. It is through repetition that you develop the skill to master your emotional responses. The battle within. In his treatise, The Book of 5 Rings, Musashi wrote, "Do nothing which is of no use." The battle against one's emotions is an eternal struggle, but it is a battle of utmost significance. Every emotional skirmish you engage in must serve a purpose. Ask yourself, is this emotion of use to me? Does it serve my higher purpose? Just as Musashi would not waste his energy on superfluous movements in a sword fight, you should not squander your emotional energy on frivolous battles. Instead, focus your efforts on conquering the inner turmoil that hinders your personal growth and peace of mind. The art of emotional detachment. One of Musashi's most profound teachings was the art of emotional detachment. To master emotions, we must first learn how to detach from them, to step back from the heat of the moment, and observe them from a place of serene objectivity. The observer within. To detach from your emotions, you must cultivate an inner observer, a part of yourself that can witness your emotional responses without being consumed by them. This observer is the key to mastering your emotions. It allows you to step outside the whirlwind of your feelings and make conscious choices. Just as Musashi remained calm and composed in the heat of battle, the observer within you can maintain serenity amid the storms of emotion. With practice, you can witness anger, joy, sorrow, or pleasure as if they were passing clouds without being swept away by them. The power of non-attachment. Musashi spoke of mushin, or no mind, a state of mental emptiness where thoughts and emotions do not cling. In this state, the mind is free, unburdened by attachments. To master your emotions, you must embrace non-attachment. Non-attachment does not mean indifference or apathy. It means letting go of the need for a particular outcome. When you release your attachment to a specific emotion or expectation, you gain power over it. You become the master, not the servant of your feelings. The way of acceptance. Acceptance is a fundamental concept in Musashi's philosophy. He recognized that the path to mastery involves embracing both the light and dark aspects of our emotional landscape. Here, we explore the wisdom of accepting all that we feel. Embracing the shadows. Musashi understood that our emotions, even the most uncomfortable ones, contain valuable lessons. He wrote, "From one thing, know 10,000 things." To master your emotions, you must be willing to confront and understand the shadows within you. Rather than suppressing or denying negative emotions, embrace them as opportunities for growth. Acknowledge your fear, anger, or sadness, and use them as stepping stones towards greater emotional mastery. The power of equanimity. Equanimity, the quality of remaining calm and composed in the face of emotional storms, is a hallmark of emotional mastery. Musashi's battles were fought with a serene mind, and he advises us to do the same in our emotional battles. Embracing all emotions with equanimity means neither clinging to pleasure nor avoiding pain. It means accepting all experiences, good and bad, with grace and wisdom. This acceptance grants you the strength to face life's challenges with a composed heart. The art of timing. In swordsmanship, timing is everything. Musashi's legendary victories were often attributed to his impeccable sense of timing. The same principle applies to mastering emotions, knowing when to act and when to hold back. The Zen of Patience. Patience is a virtue cherished by warriors and emotion masters alike. Musashi wrote, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." To master your emotions, you must perceive the subtle shifts within you and exercise patience. When a surge of emotion threatens to engulf you, take a moment to breathe, to pause, and to assess the situation. Patience allows you to choose your response consciously, rather than reacting impulsively. The grace of timing. Timing is not only about patience, but also about choosing the right moment to express or act upon your emotions. Musashi said, "To know when to come forward and when to withdraw is the way of heaven." In mastering your emotions, you must know when to hold back and when to let them flow. Consider how you respond to others' emotions and when you share your own. Sometimes the right action is to listen, while other times it's to speak. Timing is the art of choosing the most appropriate response, aligning your emotions with the situation. The way of adaptation. In his duels, Musashi often adapted his tactics to exploit his opponent's weaknesses. To master emotions, you must also be adaptable, responding to the ebb and flow of life's challenges with flexibility and resilience. Flexibility in emotions. Emotions are not fixed, they are ever-changing. To master them, you must be flexible in your responses. When circumstances change, your emotional stance must also adjust accordingly. Adaptability means not holding onto grudges, not clinging to past joy, and not resisting the natural course of events. Be like water, as Musashi suggests, flowing with life's currents and adapting to its ever-shifting landscape. Resilience in the face of adversity. Musashi's battles were fierce and often perilous, yet he emerged victorious because of his unwavering resilience. To master your emotions, you must also build resilience to withstand life's trials. Adversity will come, and emotions will be tested. But as Musashi believed, it is through hardship that we forge our strongest resolve. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and your emotional resilience will flourish. The pursuit of inner harmony. For Musashi, mastery was not about defeating opponents, but achieving inner harmony. This harmony, often referred to as zanshin, is the state of complete presence and awareness. In the pursuit of emotional mastery, inner harmony is the ultimate goal. The symphony of emotions. Inner harmony is not the absence of emotions, but their orchestrated symphony. Just as a sword master wields his weapon with precision, you must learn to harness your emotions with finesse. Emotions can be your allies, guiding you through life's challenges. Inner harmony means listening to the subtle cues they provide and allowing them to inform your decisions. When joy, anger, sorrow, or pleasure are in balance, you experience the world with clarity and grace. Zanshin, complete awareness. Zanshin is a concept borrowed from martial arts, signifying the state of complete awareness and presence. In the realm of emotions, Zanshin means being fully conscious of your inner world. To achieve Zanshin, you must be attentive to your emotions, thoughts, and sensations. The mastery of emotions does not entail suppression but profound self-awareness. When you can observe your emotions with Zanshin, you are on the path to inner harmony. The legacy of Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on mastering emotions are a treasure trove of wisdom. His life, dedicated to the relentless pursuit of mastery, serves as an inspirational guide for all who seek emotional self-control and a strong mindset. His legacy endures through the ages, reminding us that the path to emotional mastery is both an art and a journey. Musashi's timeless wisdom. Centuries may pass, but Musashi's wisdom remains as relevant as ever. His insights into the human condition continue to inspire individuals from all walks of life. Whether you are a warrior on the battlefield or a modern-day professional facing the challenges of the business world, Musashi's wisdom can guide you to emotional mastery. The path forward. Miyamoto Musashi's legacy challenges us to master our emotions, not through suppression but through understanding, discipline, and awareness. By learning to wield our emotional swords with precision and grace, we can navigate the complex currents of life with a strong and resilient mindset. As you embark on your own journey of mastering emotions, remember that the path is long and often challenging. Musashi faced countless trials and tribulations, and so too will you. But the rewards are great: a life of inner peace, resilience, and profound self-awareness. As Musashi once said, "In all things have no preferences." In mastering your emotions, you find the freedom to experience life's full spectrum without being bound by the chains of reactivity. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary swordsman and philosopher, left behind a legacy that transcends time and culture. His teachings on mastering emotions are a beacon of light in a world often overwhelmed by emotional turbulence. The journey to emotional mastery is a lifelong pursuit, a path marked by discipline, self-awareness, and resilience. The wisdom of Musashi reminds us that emotions are not to be suppressed but to be harnessed, that they are tools of the mind, not its masters. To master your emotions is to become the master of your destiny, to navigate the seas of existence with poise and purpose. As you embrace the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi and embark on your own journey of emotional mastery, know that you are not alone. The samurai's spirit and wisdom walk beside you, guiding you through the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. With each step, you become stronger, wiser, and more in control of your emotions. The storm within begins to calm, and the path to mastery unfolds before you. A journey filled with the promise of inner peace and a strong, resilient mindset.